thanks for tuning in. I'm Jordan with Fit Happy Free if you're new here. And today I just wanted to do kind of a quick update on my SCDS and the symptoms and the plan right now. So I mentioned in my last video that I was going to be having a surgery. I didn't have a date yet, but basically what they're going to be doing is, I think there's like a piece of my skull up here that they're going to take out and split, and the inner part will go back on where it came from, and the outer part will be used to plug up the dehiscence and also fill in the missing part of my skull over here. I don't know if you can see it in the video, not really, but you can kind of see how like my skull curves in right here. So when I wear my hair, when I wear a headband, is really evident because you can see like the headband goes right here. So we do have a date now for that. It's going to be on April 13th this year, 2022. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm hoping that this surgery will be the one that fixes me and gets rid of all my problems, if not most of my problems. But I'm also really apprehensive because, of course, it's a major surgery, and surgery is always scary. Also a little anxious, about, I've had so many surgeries at this point, and what if I'm still broken afterwards? I'm trying not to think of that, but it's hard not to sometimes, just because I've just been through so many surgeries already, and like the first one was supposed to fix me, it made me worse. The second one was supposed to fix me, and it might have, but then I got a staph infection, so any part of that surgery was pretty much negated. And I'm tired of getting my head cut open. But I'm hoping that this will be the fix that I need. Lately, my worst symptom right now is the tinnitus. It is so loud. This ear is constantly ringing so loud that even with a headphone in and trying to mask it with the Resound Relief app or music or anything, I can still hear it over the music or over whatever I put in my ear, and to the point where I'm looking up audiologists, audiologists, and thinking maybe I can get a hearing aid that can help with it, because I know there are some hearing aids that can help with tinnitus, but I have surgery in a month, so I might as well wait till then, and hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. My tinnitus wasn't this loud until my last surgery, so I don't know, but it's to the point where it affects my perception of things. Like I feel not necessarily, well, kind of dizzy, but kind of like off. Like everything is not matching up. Kind of like when you've been swimming all day with your eyes underneath the water, and afterwards you get out of the pool and you just kind of feel like, whoa, something's wrong. Something's not matching up. Like, I guess kind of like a little bit of vertigo, because this constant high pitch, your ears are your balance system. So this constant high pitch in this ear is not making things very easy as far as that goes. And also I've been so exhausted, just feeling so tired every day, no matter how much sleep I get. I have to take a sleeping aid at night just to try to get to sleep. I don't like taking pills, and I don't want to be, what's the word? Dependent on sleeping aids. But at this point, it's just, I can't sleep with this noise in my ear all the time. And I have one of those sleeping masks that has the Bluetooth earphones, and I'll try to listen to something. But again, like I said, it's just loud enough to where it trumps all the other sounds that I try to blast in my ear, and it's super annoying. So otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. But even with getting sleep at night, I wake up in the morning and I'm still tired, and I'll try to be energetic. I'll take my dog for a walk and get some steps in, try to move around, drink a lot of water, and I feel exhausted in the middle of the day, and it's all I can do not to nod off and keep working. It's really hard not to take a nap. because I just feel so exhausted. And I guess the sound just kind of bothers me there too. It just like, I don't know, it makes my head feel really fuzzy. Like I need to sleep. Kind of like after a night after drinking a whole lot, you know, when you just feel fuzzy and out of it, and not necessarily hungover. I haven't really been like really hungover before, so I can't really equate it to that, but I guess probably it would feel that way, kind of just really out of it, and it just feels so exhausting. And I hate being tired. If you know me, I've mentioned that before. I hate the feeling of being tired. I want to have energy. I want to be up. I want to be able to be alert and focused and able to do things, and it's really hard. It's getting really, and it really messes with my anxiety a lot. So I did have to refill my prescription for my anxiety. It's still a low dose, but I'm finding that I do have to take a little bit more of it. I'm taking 2 pills at night. It's only 5 milligrams, but I'm taking 2 at night to go to sleep, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleep with the constant anxiety. And sometimes during the day, it's just when I feel like I can't take it, I need to do something besides taking a nap. So it's been really frustrating on that part. And yes, I do still hear the auditory symptoms, like my eyes moving and my inner sounds. My voice is still super loud in my head. So none of that has gone away. But yeah, the tinnitus and the fatigue has probably been the most frustrating symptom for me. I'm hopeful, and I'm trying to hold out until surgery, and hoping that I'll at least find some relief. If not, then I know after surgery I'll probably go to like an audiologist and see what they can do for me, if there's some sort of tinnitus therapy, or if there's like a hearing aid I can use, because I've read that can help for people with tinnitus. It's getting really frustrating and it's really hard some days. And like today was one of those days where it was just bothering me so much, and my head was hurting because of the lack of sleep, and I just had to cry for a little bit. And I just hate feeling like that, because when I cry, it makes my head feel worse. So I try not to cry. Less than a month, next surgery. I don't know how long it's gonna be that I recover from surgery. They are going to they said it can be up to 12 weeks of recovery, but some people can be from 2 to 8 weeks. You know, it always depends on your body. I'm anticipating that it might be a little bit longer, since they are cutting into 2 parts of my skull, and I don't know what my head is gonna look like after that, because you know, they have to shave a little bit of it down, and if they're gonna be splitting this part of the skull up here, then yeah, they're probably gonna have to shave it. So you might see me in some wigs or some hats after surgery. We'll see. But for now, I'm just waiting for the surgery. Fingers crossed that it goes good. Praying to God that it works out and I don't have to get my head cut open anymore, because I'm over it. You know, my family's been there supporting me. My husband has been really good about just, you know, letting me vent to him about my struggles sometimes, because sometimes I just need to vent about it. And of course my animals, you can't see Wally right now, but I've got a little Wally right here. He comes and he stays with me, and my Loki, he's a mom. Hey, stop it. He's mama's boy through and through, and he follows me everywhere, and he takes good care of me too. And so does Ludo. He comes to cuddle with me every morning. So I've got a lot of anxiety relief at home from these sweet babies. I've been really wanting to exercise a lot lately too. I mean, I've gained some weight, and I would love to be able to exercise, and especially for just for the feeling of exercise too, because I love the feeling afterwards and exercise that gets those endorphins going, and you know, it helps with your energy, it helps with a lot of things, and I would just love to be able to do that. And I'm able to go for take Loki for a walk for a mile every day or every other day, depending on the weather and how my head's feeling. But I would love to be able to do more than that. And I have tried. I've gone swimming a few times at the gym, tried cycling and stuff, and because I go for a period of time where I feel like I'm getting better, and maybe I can exercise, but then I start doing a little bit more physical activity, and then I go back to feeling how I was before. So I guess maybe the pressure in my head, doing any kind of activity that raises the pressure in my head probably exacerbates it and makes me more exhausted. I don't know, but that part's really frustrating too, because I really do want to exercise, and I would love to be able to do more physical activity, but it just seems like every time I do, that just makes me feel worse. So just trying to find things that I can do, not trying to beat myself up over not being able to exercise as well because of my past eating disorders. I could go into that mindset, but right now it's not my fault. My body can only just take so much. So I'm learning to accept my situation, I think, is the biggest thing. Just accepting it and accepting that there's not much that I can do about it personally right now, except I can do things for my mental health. So doing things like, reading and playing Elden Ring right now. I've been obsessed with that. I'm dying every 2 minutes. Just doing whatever I can just to get my mind off things and have some sort of fun. Thank you so much for being here, for tuning in, for coming this far, and everybody that has given me messages and comments supporting me. It means a lot to me, and I'm glad that I can be a little bit of a voice out here on YouTube about SCDS and the symptoms and what we go through. SCDS isn't really a very well-known condition. Not a lot of people know about it. And there's a really great group on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, called SCDS Support. There's a lot of support in there too. So I'm here, that group is there, and I feel you. And I really appreciate the support from everybody else that I have gotten over this time. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and I hope to update soon. We'll update around surgery next month when it comes, and hopefully it'll be a good update and a better update, but we'll see. And got my fingers crossed. I'm praying that it'll work. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.